Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? My name's Andrew.
I'm Megan. I'm Tracy.
I'm Grandpa.
I'm Joel.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Matt.
I'm Nana. I'm Mimi.
I'm Daniel.
And we're some of the Veggie Boys.
And girls.
And we'd like to thank you for stopping by. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing today? We just got the animals all taken care of. We've got the farm market all set up. We have everything up there taken care of. So we are ready to get out into the fields and start picking vegetables. But before we do that, I wanted to show you something. Now, when it comes to our greenhouses, we mainly do two types of flowers. We'll do our summer annuals, and then we'll do our fall mums. And as you can see, we are in the middle of our fall mums, and we've actually started moving some up and selling them. At the time of recording, we just got done with Labor Day weekend, and it was pretty crazy around here. And as a matter of fact, we were so busy that we cleared out an entire greenhouse of the mums that were in it. Now, for longtime viewers, you would recognize this place, but for the new viewers, we move a lot of calves in here for winter because we don't want them out in the cold. So we call this the cafeteria. We rotate it between a greenhouse and the cafeteria. So for the summer months, we always have it as a greenhouse. And then as winter comes in, we just get it set up for calves. And as you can see, we've already got it started. Oh, how exciting. So we have a list of things that we have to pick today. And the reason why we have a list is because Dad's not here. Dad had a Pioneer meeting that he needed to attend, so he's not gonna be here most of the day, and Joel's gonna be joining us later on. So to get started with picking today, we're gonna go through our squash and zucchini. It's like all that stuff, and then it would be good. So we've been going down through our zucchini, and we've been getting temperatures at night in the upper 40s, low 50s, and that's not ideal for growing vegetables. So our stuff has slowed down quite a bit. And we used to always wonder why we plant like 400 plants of zucchini. Probably for this reason. Late in the year, we still need zucchini for the farm market. The plants aren't producing as much, but since we have so many plants, we can keep harvesting. Picking 25 to 30 baskets every 3 days, you may wonder why we have so many. But now, when we're picking 5 baskets for the whole week, it makes a lot more sense. Before we move over to another section of the field, right next to our zucchini is some beautiful tomatoes. So we're gonna pick some nice berry basket tomatoes for the farm market. This patch of tomatoes we're on, it's actually like our third planting. So they're not very, very ripe, but the ones that are turning ripe have like no imperfections. So we want to get all of these picked off while we can. Pick them a little lighter than the color that normally we would pick them, but they'll turn red. We just want to get them before they get any marks on them. Beautiful. How many good ones do we want, Daniel? 5?
Yeah. I think Andrew is 5. Okay. I don't think you get too many because then...
These tomatoes were too nice to pick our canning tomatoes. We're gonna get the canning tomatoes over at another planting. Still growing.
Think it's still growing?
Just a baby, it's still growing. I think you should do a regular sized pumpkin for Callie and then have like you and a giant pumpkin. Me? Yeah. Callie and a little pumpkin, me and a giant pumpkin. I like it. You can definitely tell a difference between the plantings. You can see how red this field is with tomatoes. Now all of these tomatoes here are going to be used for canning. These are our plum tomatoes, and we need, I think, about 12 baskets of those, so we're going to get picking. Beautiful. Oh, Joel's out here now. Do you see who's not here today?
Yeah, there's no Grandpa.
He said he had another Pioneer meeting. I don't know if we believe him or he's just out getting ice cream again.
He probably saw the corn yields and he's still in the cornfield.
I can't even hold all of these in my hand. There's a lot here. All right, we got our plum canning tomatoes. Now we're moving over to our round canning tomatoes. We need 10 round canning tomatoes for back at the farm market. What we have already is really nice. We just need those round canning tomatoes. Some people don't like to do the plum tomatoes. Some people like using the round. So we always get some back for the farm market. Right now we're finishing off our round tomatoes. There's not too many in this area. Between the hurricane and blight, these tomatoes really took a hit. The problem with a lot of these tomatoes is they won't store, and they're at the point where you can't even pick them. The insides are rotten. But we are looking through and taking the ones that do look nice. For example, like this one. We're happy with what we're able to find. The boys are finishing off the last basket of round tomatoes. We have a few to pick up. Out of this old planting, we were happy with what we got. Some beautiful tomatoes here. Now these are gonna be for canning, so these don't have to be perfect, but what we did get looks really nice. It's lunchtime, so we're not gonna unload stuff yet, but it looks like, ooh, we're having sandwiches. I love having sandwiches.
Whoa! We're back out picking some more plum tomatoes. We got back with that load, and wouldn't you know it, actually 3/4 of the load was already bought and sold. So we gotta get some more, so we're good for today.
I don't think I can run 5 miles in my life.
I ran 5 miles right now. I'd puke pass out.
Now the variety we've moved into for our plum tomatoes is plum crimson. These aren't 100% ripe yet, but they do look really, really nice. This is when picking tomatoes is easy, when you got a lot of nice, beautiful, ripe ones. They're easy to grab. There isn't rotten ones everywhere. This is nice picking. You just came right into my tomato area and started stealing my tomatoes.
I thought you needed assistance.
Thank you. Did you know that Andrew's wedding anniversary coincides with National Apricot Day? Okay, we need some bell peppers. We have an order for 5 boxes of green bell, and then we're also gonna try and pick a lot of the red bell that we have out here in the field. We might fill up that bin today, we're not sure. But we're gonna get started picking peppers. I'm trying to find all the green peppers I can. We've already gone through and picked these a few times, and we are finding some really nice peppers. I've shown you the plants before, and they were just loaded. And a lot of those younger plants are finally starting to get some nice sized peppers on them. So we're coming through and picking all of these green bell, trying to fill that order. We're just picking red ones.
Yeah, Matt?
We just finished off the green bell. Now we're gonna go through and pick a lot of colored bell. So we're looking for anything that's changing colors, anything that's not green. Light browns, reds, yellows, anything. I love when you find the ones that are like so big you gotta pick them with 2 hands, because I'm worried if I pick it with one, it's gonna like rip in half.
I hate that feeling when you grab one that's so big and then you pick it off and then you rip the top off.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking it with 2 hands.
You just feel like you just failed.
You gotta be careful while you're picking. You can see the bottom of this one. That's how a lot of these peppers turn red early, is because they have an imperfection. They have a cut or something. That's why they'll mature faster. So we have to be very careful when we're picking red, because there will be bad ones in here.
Make sure you pick it off the bad one.
We just finished picking colored peppers. This whole section to my right, this had a lot of green peppers turning over into red, and we wanted to get them picked off before they started to rot. So we got everything picked off. Now we've got to load them up. I don't think it'll be a full bin, but I think we got a lot of nice peppers. Now, when it comes to our color peppers, I think we did a really good job for our first time picking. We got the bin about this full of color peppers. There's some light orange, dark orange, yellow, and red, and then like the mixed green and red bell in here. So these will sell really quick through the farm market. They're beautiful peppers. That doesn't mean we're done harvesting. We still need some Italianelles. Daniel is working on some poblanos, and we need hot cherry peppers. What is with you showing up late to work?
I didn't know what time we were starting. I'm old. I needed a nap.
There's a big Italianelle. Holy moly, that's why they call them Giant Marconi. That's the variety name, Giant Marconi. Well, unfortunately, my battery died right when we were finishing up harvesting. The last things we did get harvested were some hot cherry peppers. Very beautiful. We got our hot cherry peppers, Italiano, poblanos, our plum tomatoes, and then we got our 3/4 bin full of colored peppers. We're gonna be boxing up a lot of this stuff. The green bell peppers, Dad is working on boxing them up. They're going to the wholesaler where we will buy product from. We're taking them some peppers so they can sell to others. And we're also gonna be putting the hot cherry in boxes. It makes it a lot easier for us to handle. When we sell a half bushel of hot cherry peppers, we can just hand them a box then. You watch the back there? Now all we gotta do is go unload all those tomatoes. We got finished putting veggies into the farm market, and we wanted to get the bagger set up because we have one more bag that we want to finish off. The only problem is we're having trouble with the chopper again. So we're just about ready to get set up, but we can't cut any silage. Not exactly sure what the problem is, but we are having a problem. This is one of the sweet corn fields that we were gonna use for silage for our cows. I had to hit it pretty hard. Knocked a lot of this down. It's not like the sweet corn wasn't harvested off this stuff, but we still like to use the stock. We don't like the stock to go to waste.
Hey, Callie. She likes the camera.
Hi, Callie. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
So did you hear somebody? Have a good cookie. Oh, sun's in your eyes.
Oh my goodness, and what is going on here?
Shell and lima beans. My favorite.
I cannot stand lima beans. Lima beans are terrible. They're worse than picking peas. Picking lima beans is worse because they don't even taste good. You can eat the peas. I don't like eating lima beans.
I love lima beans.
I like lima beans too.
Alrighty everyone, let's see what we're having for dinner. Looks like barbecue chicken, corn. We didn't pick corn today. I have to eat corn anyway. This time it's cooked. And then it looks like we have some pickled cucumbers, zucchini, yellow.
Cream cucumbers.
Cream cucumbers, my bad. And then we've got green and yellow zucchini. It looks good to me. I don't know what to tell you, but that's 5-star right there. All right, we're gonna sit down and eat dinner. So this is where we're gonna end the video. We want to thank everyone for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.